Predecessor is a remake of a MOBA called Paragon. Now, Paragon was a game that was scrapped because it did not reach the success that the developers wanted. Upon the termination of Paragon, they gave away the game's source code and all its assets for free. Thus, Predecessor was born. So what's good about Pred? Well, to start off, the game's free. It has a lenient free-to-play system, nothing pay to win. Has exciting team-based gameplay, which is great for competitive and team play. There's lots of heroes in Predecessor, all which change the gameplay drastically. Predecessor has great graphics. It utilizes the Unreal 5 engine. The sound is some of the best sound I've ever heard in a video game to this day. Again, this is made by Epic Games. These guys do not fuck around. They don't mess around. The gameplay in Pred is easy to pick up but hard to master. It's got a massive skill gap and rewards creativity and quick thinking. Predecessor has more than one game mode, which helps mix things up whenever things get stagnant. Another cool thing about Predecessor is how the map changes throughout the seasons. So during Halloween it had Halloween decorations, and during Christmas it had Christmas decorations. You know, the whole map was covered in snow and things were frozen. And the last thing that I could think of that's great about Predecessor is that it's crossplay. So PlayStation, Xbox, and PC can all play together. Now, the things that suck about Predecessor, there are some things. The matchmaking is not that good. Matches are often one-sided, with one team just dominating the other. Another thing that blows about Predecessor are the expensive skins in the shop. Some of them weren't even made by the developers, yet they insist on charging big amounts of money for them. The player base of Predecessor is not massive. It definitely deserves more love and respect, but that could be a downside to some. Another downside of Predecessor is that some heroes got reworked from Paragon, so if you're a fanatic of Paragon, you might be pissed off on some of the changes that happened. Other than that, Predecessor is a fantastic game. I've played the other 3D MOBAs, Smite and Deadlock, and I like those titles, but Predecessor is by far my favorite of them all. The game gets the hard-on approval, 100%. If you're a fan of MOBAs, you owe it to yourself to try out Paragon.